It is 3:15 in the morning on Saturday morning. Jill McAfee's birthday today. But for you guys, it's still Friday night, so technically I'm not late in uploading my video. I tried to build a card castle because Ryan issued the ultimate challenge, but my problem was I didn't have any playing cards. So I got kind of creative. I raided my Lord of the Rings Risk box, and I started out by using Lord of the Rings Risk cards. But then that didn't work, so I switched to prayer cards, because I have a lot of them. That didn't work either. In fact, that was horrible. And so I figured maybe the prayer cards are too big, so I switched to Italian flashcards. But yeah, they're not all the same size because I cut them with scissors out of like big pieces of paper, so were like different heights, and it really didn't work. And so anyway, I decided that maybe card castles aren't my forte. I think I agree with Haiti on this. And I don't think it helps that it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh, yeah, I should have made my video before I read my book. But you know how once you start a book and it's really good and you have to finish it and you're just like, oh, it's only 200 more pages. Oh, I have something exciting. I got an office plant. See? This is my amazing Italian office plant. But he doesn't have a name yet, and so I'm open for name suggestions. I got this plant at a store called Carrefour. And Ryan, earlier you were showing a little journal that you've been keeping that's kind of got like random stuff in it. Well, I've sort of been doing the same thing, a little bit differently, but I've kind of been doing the same idea. When I was cleaning the OM office, I came across a whole bunch of these agendas, like daily planners, but they were from 2008. And so I figured, wow, I can't just throw all these away. So I decided that I was going to turn them into like random scrapbook journals and then just glue stuff over on top of the pages or write on the pages with no regard to the printing of the like calendar stuff that's in there. But anyway, there's a store called Carrefour, and it's kind of like a Kmart or something like that. But their logo, I thought, was really cool. And I noticed that there's a whole bunch of Carrefour stuff here in the office that was Carrefour brand. And so I ran around with scissors. I cut the logo off of a whole bunch of different pieces of packaging, like cereal boxes and boxes of tea and bags of cookies and random stuff like that. And I ran around and I cut all these logos off, and then I made a little collage gluing it into my book, and I thought it was pretty cool. So this is my Carrefour logo collage. It's Susan Harrell thought that it was a fish, and she's like, I don't really understand why the Carrefour logo is a fish, and I laughed because it's not a fish, it's a sea. And it seemed very clear to me from the beginning that it was a sea, but apparently she always saw a fish. But anyway, it made me realize and remember why I love graphic design, because you can do really cool stuff with negative space. I have something in my eye. I think I might need glasses. Maybe I'll join the Ryan Renaissance. Thanks, guys. I love you heaps, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next Friday. Yeah. Well.